Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the authentic, the real, the one, the only, the original, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no chi YouTube imposters, commentators, or trolls. And first of all, the trolls have made a big deal. They accused me of having stolen Kathy's Echo show that I bought her. Well, it wasn't stolen. What it was preserved because her television, her modem, and other devices stopped working because she's got a roach infestation. At the end of this month, she will be given half the money to call Orkin. They will come in and spray the outside of the apartment, spray the inside, seal all the cracks, seal everything in the outlets, and spray the entire apartment. Cleo and Cedar will have to go out, and Kathy. It takes 4 hours to, you have to stay away for 4 hours. I took this so it wouldn't be destroyed, and this cost me a lot of money. So when the apartment is habitable and she has a working modem again, she'll get this back. So it's here to be protected. It's not stolen at all, but they always accuse me of stuff that isn't true. All right, I have some news. First, financial news. I got a small payment today for another class action suit from Visa for NSF in your Visa card, and that was $5.72. That's $5.72 for every dollar helps. That is now my Capital One account. Thank you, class action suit. And someone online, whose name I'll not mention, sent me $16 to PayPal and said to have clean water and food, and I already have clean water, thank you, but I have no food except for waffles and coffee. Is coffee a food? Anyway, I deposited that not Wells Fargo, Capital account. So I thank that person for that. PayPal takes a 28-cent fee to transfer instantly. The class action money will go Thursday, so I can go get some food today. I have to deal with Walmart because in March, when my cat food was stolen, they said I would get a $20 gift card. I went to Walmart on Friday, and I was told by their Walmart.com to write down the number and the PIN number in a piece of paper, and the Walmart CSM said, that ain't going to work, you got to call them back. I called them Friday and asked for a supervisor, and the woman kept interrupting me. She said, well, you were refunded the money. I said, that's not what I'm issuing. That's not the issue I'm dealing with. She wouldn't connect me to the supervisor. I got to call them back, but I get phoned out. And today I got a call from Bank of America. Last year in August, they churned NSF fees in my account for a bill pay I couldn't stop because their system would not recognize my password. This is something that happened at Bank of America for months. You'd be using the same password, and then suddenly they wouldn't recognize the password. It was saved to your Bank of America account when you logged in, and then they would block you if you tried to use the same password. Well, I tried on 3 different devices to get to my account. They blocked me. They did a bill pay. They churned $412 in NSF fees, paid nothing. And then Pacific Gas and Electric sent me an email saying, we have charged your account $25 for a return item fee when no item was sent out. I've never gotten that back from PG, and I got to talk to them about that. So that broke me for August, and it led to my credit score going down. I had a 680 credit score before Bank of America screwed me, and it went to 498. And then getting COVID, and also along with Fuzzy being murdered, Fuzzy cat, my beloved cat, by this idiot who gave her antibiotics. My ulcer came back from crying, but also stress from Bank of America. And 3 of my accounts got closed, and more accounts got closed when I got COVID and was too sick to pay my bills. And there was no protection in the pandemic laws for people who got ill due to COVID and could not pay their credit accounts or mortgages or car loans or what have you, or personal loans or home improvement loans or line of credit loans. And I don't know why Congress didn't do that, because you think that would be a natural thing to do. Some creditors worked for me, others didn't. So, and I have a form I got to bring to my doctor to send it back to one credit card company because I got COVID. So I'll probably go over to San Francisco on Friday and take that in physically have the doctor sign it. It takes forever to send it back to the credit card company. It takes too long. They said, we got it too late. And I did that once. They said, we got it too late. Well, it's not my fault. I put it in the mail. It's not up to me. So this time I'll probably have to send it priority mail or something. So in any event, I talked to Bank of America, and it was 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. They said, we've acknowledged your email. I sent them a very long email. And the Consumer Financial Protection Board ordered them to pay back everybody, former client, former customer, or current customer, for all the NSFBs Bank of America churned from 2018 to 2022. And in my case, there were times where I was short maybe a penny, maybe 15 cents. And it was a day or 2 days before my check came in. They would charge me $35 for an item I couldn't stop. And then when the item was resubmitted by the place that was trying to charge the item, they would charge me an additional $35. And they had a limit of 4 of those. You could be charged negative $140. This went on for years. I would go in. They would grant a forgiveness and would take 1 fee off or would not take any off. Well, the CFPB did an order last week, approximately a week ago, and it's all in the news saying you have to pay back every dime you've churned from these accounts. I cannot find any information of how long it will take to pay me or anybody else. And Kathy had this happen to her as well. She has a Bank of America checking account, so she'll get money. And this potentially could be hundreds or thousands of dollars they have to pay back now. In a perfect world, the CPFB should have made it payable with interest. Wells Fargo was made to do that when they opened accounts in people's names, and Bank of America opened an account in people's name like Wells Fargo, and they had credit cards where they promised points, didn't pay people. They have to now give them the points. And last year, like Wells Fargo, Bank of America lied, saying we reduced our NSF fees from $35 to $10, and then some reports saying no NSF fees anymore. Capital One, my checking account, does not charge NSF fees. Not that I'm buying anything that ever gets overdrawn there. I'm very careful of that. However, Bank of America has lied because they never reduced my fees at $10. They charged me on 12 different accounts $35, and that came to over $400. Then in November, while I'm almost dying from COVID, very sick, thought I was going to die. And I still am suffering with side effects of that now. Memory, and I keep coughing up stuff that won't stop periodically. My credit got ruined. I had a 680 credit score. It's now 498. Accounts were closed. And Bank of America charged the full $35 per account and never sent out a payment. So I talked to the guy today, and he said, well, you have to talk to the remediation department on that. I said, oh, really? You expect me to still pay back money that you churned? No, I'm not going to do it. They closed my account. They had the nerve to send me one $35 check for one of the fees. And this whole order from the federal government says you got to pay back that money. So I probably expect to get the money back from 2018 to 2022 that they've charged me for everything, plus the stuff from August. But at least 3 of my credit cards got canceled, credit accounts got canceled, left me with in poverty and financial ruin. So, and they lied publicly. They said, we reduced all fees to $10. Didn't happen in my case. It probably didn't happen to a lot of other people either. So, and they did the same thing Wells Fargo did with open accounts in people's name. They've been told to not do that anymore, and they're not showing NSF fees. We'll see if that holds or not, or if they do what the big banks do and ignore the federal government to their peril. They got fined $60 million to one department and of the government and $500 million to the other. They should be charged $50 billion. That would stop them, put them out of business. Throw them into bankruptcy and like Silicon Valley Bank and have some other big bank buy them. And we're rid of Bank of America, and we're rid of the evil Wells Fargo. The only bank that robs you with the stagecoach. It took me 18 months to get my money back when they opened an account in my name. And I got hundreds of dollars from the various federal and state and local class action suits. I got a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. And there's one lawsuit in Los Angeles I was supposed to get $200 last year, never got. I got to write Wells Fargo on that. Where's my $200? So, the guy expected me to write stuff down. When I'm in bed, my knee is swollen. I can't get up. It hurts like how to walk the 22 feet to the bathroom. I said, no, you send me an email. I didn't do that. But I filed a formal complaint on both counts, the 2018 to 22 NSF fees that actually paid back to me, and the thing in August to make sure that Bank of America cannot stonewall and not do anything. They had 90 days to contact everybody. It's been now 2 weeks and they haven't contacted. Well, they finally contacted me, and there's a separate thing where you can contact Bank of America if you're a victim of this. Hold on. I have to click on this. This is the CFPB took action against Bank of America for breaking federal laws that apply to financial products, including bank accounts, credit cards. The bank is required to pay more than $100 million to customers who were harmed. $90 million of that goes to CFP Victim Relief Fund, and another $60 million paid to the controller of the currency. And they had a practice for years of double dipping on deposit accounts with insufficient funds. A check or withdrawal doesn't go through because you don't have enough money in your account. The bank could have rejected the transaction again and again, charging a $35 fee each time, which is what they did in my case. And they also opened accounts in people's names like Wells Fargo and wouldn't give points. And I'm trying to find this. There's an email. Is it on here? No, it's not on this one. I'll have to find it. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Okay, there is a toll-free number if you're a victim, and that is one. Get up for this. I can't see that. 1-855-729-1764. 855-729-1764 to reach customer service for this particular thing. Discuss your personal situation. You can reach them by email at capital N, capital S, capital F, inquiry@bofa.com, or by mail at P.O. Box 25118, Tampa, Florida 33622-511. I can't read that. I think it's an 8. Credit card customers were promised reward points and cash bonuses. They advertise bonuses, rewards to credit card companies, and fail to provide them. And sign-up bonuses to new customers were also denied. They've ordered that to be returned as well, and they were ordered not to open an account in people's names anymore. So I had financial ruin caused by 2 banks, Wells Fargo Bank and and Bank of America. Capital on the brain. Okay, I dealt with that. DoorDash tried to charge me new membership fee. When I canceled my membership, I called them up. And then finally, the other thing, I'm sorry this is so long-winded, but there's a lot of stuff I'm going to tell. And I want to thank the person that sent me the money in PayPal. Saying I should get clean water. I have clean water. I just don't have any food. I have coffee and waffles. I go to the store. And then there's Walmart that was going to give me a gift card last year. They said they couldn't send me an e-card. They couldn't send me a physical card. They weren't allowed to, which is ridiculous. I went to Walmart Friday, talked to a customer service manager. He said, call them back, ask for a supervisor. They told me to write down the gift card number on a piece of paper with a PIN number. And the guy at this Walmart said, not going to work. Actually, the woman at the Walmart said that. And the cashier I talked to said, no, that's not going to work either. So when I asked for a supervisor on Friday, the woman kept talking over me and refused. All she was obsessed with doing was saying, your money was refunded. That's not the point. I spent 18 hours on the phone with 6 different agents and was raising hell that my cat food was stolen and I want my money back. And they refunded my money, but they didn't give me my $20 gift card, and I would have bought cat food with it on Friday. So I got to call Walmart and go through that circus all over again. Okay, now we have scooter news. And the scooter news is that I talked to a scooter company today at length with the nice lady who works there, and she said your scooter was approved. We submitted it to the manufacturer. I said, you still going to loan me a loaner? She said, I don't know, we don't know if we have one in stock. I said, well, when will my scooter be here? And she said, a week. I said, at no point you dragging a new scooter all the way from Stockton. Let's just wait the week. And then if the scooter didn't get here in a week, get to you, because they have to send it to them first, then to me. They won't send it directly to me, I don't think. And then I'll have it. So I should have it by next week, Monday, which will be the 31st, which will be perfect. I should have my deposit in on Friday or Thursday. It always comes in 2 days early, and since Tuesday is the 1st, Monday will be one day, and then Friday will be the other day. So I'll have money to go out. I'll be able to go out and ride my scooter. And I'll do a video showing me ride the scooter, and I'll be able to ride to the bus instead of walking. I'll be able to feed the kitties with the scooter instead of walking. And if I do get the money back from Bank of America, I will go buy a refurbished iPhone. I don't have to keep using that crappy Android phone that I was talking to Patty, and either on her end or my end, the phone disconnected on its own. Worst phone I've ever had. Okay, that's it for this one. I will go out and get food after I verify the money's in the bank. And PayPal says it is, but I've gone to the store in the past and find out there's no money in there. So I have $15. I would have 20 something if that other 572 would go through. They said that won't go through till Friday. I'll leave it in there. $15 I can buy something to eat to get me through on Friday, and I think I have enough wet cat food for the outdoor kitties to last, but then I have enough dry food and enough fancy peas. I sacrificed a can and gave it to Mama Cat. I was trying to sleep Sunday night or Saturday night with little girl and Fluffy happily lying next to me, purring away, and she kept scratching the door. Other night she doesn't show up at all. And I'm not getting any sleep with her scratching the door. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I can set my alarm by her when she does come up. It's 2:30, 3 o'clock. Scratch, scratch, meow, meow, mew, 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 mew. She mews like a kitten. When I gave her the fancy piece, she let this happy, different kind of a mew and chirp, more like a chirp. Oh boy, fancy piece. She loves fancy piece, but at 90 cents a can or $1 a can, it's too expensive to feed Mama Cat. My cats want their fancy piece. So that's the exciting news. Scooter will be here in a week, assuming that nothing happens to not have it here in a week. I'll let you know. But I will be free. I will be able to go out of this apartment, not have to walk to the bus, not have to carry groceries with my bad arm, not have to carry cat litter in my bad arm, and I do not weigh 400 pounds like the trolls say, and I've got a paperwork I got to take to my doctor. I'll probably do that Friday when I get my check. Go to the city, have her sign it, and then mail it off to the credit card company, and they will forgive my debt and make payment arrangements. One of the cards I could not pay when due to Bank of America when I had COVID in November. I'm paying on another card. They work with me, but this card, they're not working with me. Go figure. Same bank, two different departments. So anyway, that's what's going on. And there is another thing that the Biden administration has put in a clause in the next budget that will help people who cannot afford to buy a home. And part of that, they will help people who are disabled, seniors, and financially disadvantaged, whatever that means. With an additional grant, this is a grant, not a loan, will be enough to buy me a house, and I might be able to buy my apartment building and move out of here. If I do get a house, I will get a shed, turn it into a tiny house, and have someone rent that. That will pay the payment. And I'll no longer have to sit here in 90-degree heat, 100-degree heat in the summer, and freezing cold in the wintertime, and I'll gather up all the cats, and they'll all go with me. Okay, my voice is going, and I knocked over my water. I went to move my feet, and I knocked over my water. So Water got overflow. So that's it for this one. All right, remember you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you'll see content nowhere else. And when I get that money, I will probably buy a refurbished iPhone, probably a refurbished iPad, and possibly a GoPro, which would cost me, several $100s. But I can't take. I am going to buy an iPhone when I get money, no matter what, because I can't take this crappy Android phone anymore. All right, now. Last night with cat feeding, I couldn't hold on to the light, my cane, and the iPhone at the same time, so I almost fell. All the cats got fed. But if I get a GoPro where I have a camera light, I don't have to keep, or get a camera light I can clip to my shirt if the thing wouldn't sag, then I can film cat feeding in the dark. Okay, one last thing. My channel has 1,369,548 views, and now it has broken the mark of 18,500 subscribers. It has 18,523 subscribers, and I thank all the people who have subscribed. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I will probably be back when I go to the store, but first I got to verify the money's in the account. I'll probably go to Walmart. Then I got to call Walmart first to see if they will issue me my gift card that I should have gotten in March and didn't Friday. And I've noticed something about credit card companies, banks, financial institutions, websites. When they take money from you, they take it immediately. When they have to give it back, it's like they have a team of those tug-of-war things. They have one side that pulls on them as hard as they can to make sure that they don't let go of that money and give it to you right away. They could take weeks, months, or years to pay you. And I think that's more of an explanation going on. All right, have a great day. It is 80 in here. Hold on. Computer, weather for Martinez now.
The current weather is 83 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 87 degrees and a low of 59 degrees.
87 I can live with, 83 I can live with. Computer, weather for Martinez tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you'll see lots of sun, and can expect a high of 91 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 59 degrees.
That's why I have these devices, because I need to know how hot it's going to be. I forgot to ask her something. I got to call her back. Anyway, have a great day. Stay cool, stay wet, stay dry, stay hydrated, and above all, stay safe. And this is George Senda, and I will catch you next time. I will go live if I go get food. And if not, I'll probably go live anyway. It's reasonably comfortable. The problem with this apartment is if I have fans on, nobody can hear me. And if I don't have fans on, I start to wilt because it's just too hot in here not to have fans on. Which is why I want to move and get a place with air conditioning. And by the way, somebody asked, is it the responsibility of housing to pay for air conditioning? No, it's my responsibility to have air conditioning. But they fought me. It took me 3 years to put that higher air conditioner. They didn't want to put it in because the manager has something against window air conditioning because she considers it to be a security issue. And yet that's tempered glass with wires in it. It'd be very difficult to break that window and get in here. And when someone dies and they have an air conditioning, she has maintenance pull the air conditioning out and put in a regular window. It's terrible. I found a vent for a portable air conditioner that I could put in the back window. The vent now goes for a window that slides this way. Almost 95% of air conditioners, portable or otherwise, are built for the air conditioners to sit in the window this way. But nothing for the ones with a portable air conditioner where the window slides left to right. I found one on Amazon that put a vent in the back window, but the problem is with the air conditioner, when it gets over 80, it won't cool the room off. And it's 10 degrees cooler in there. And they cut down all the trees, which is another reason why it gets so hot in here. It's 10 to 20 degrees hotter than it is outside because there's no shade in there. All right, that's it. Long-winded explanation. Sorry for being so long, but lots of news I had to tell people about. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and click the like button if you like the video. Bye-bye for now.